on, guys? This is Bryce Lewis. I'm here at Elite FTS talking about things to make you better. Right now, we're talking about a little bit of sports psychology. So in my time powerlifting, I've come across my own demons and insecurities and feeling like I'm good enough to succeed for various competitions. And one of the things that has helped me is what's called a directive affirmation, which is essentially a letter to yourself. I believe Matt Gary, who's another great coach, was the first person who told me about this. But what it is a letter that you print out and you fold up and bring your gym bag with you or carry into your competition. And it's one of the things that I think externalizes some of your thoughts, puts them down on a page, and you fill it with all the positive things that you want to read and the things that help you focus yourself and compete in the best way possible or train in the best way possible, considering how many similarities there are between a heavy training session and a competition. So you'll write this out and then you'll sign it at the end. And this is kind of a letter that you carry with you. If you train at a home gym, you can write this up on a whiteboard or something like that. But it's essentially an evolving statement. So you can print it out and you can change it whenever it feels like something in there is no longer appropriate. But what I would start to do is decide on a few things. You can write this in the first person or you can write this in the third person. I prefer writing this in the first person because I feel like when I say I am strong enough to do this, that feels more potent to me than saying like Bryce is strong enough or you are strong enough. So phrasing it in the I, and then find what specific qualities you really feel like separate you from other people. What do you have that allows you to succeed in the gym? Is it the fact that you are consistent, that you just keep showing up no matter what? Is it the fact that when things get difficult, you can just continue to apply yourself? Are you able to heighten your arousal to, a fever pitch, and that's what allows you to perform, amazing feats of strength? Or is it just that when you fail, you just immediately retry? What is that special thing that you feel like you have, that you believe without a shadow of a doubt? You kind of want to nurture that like a flame that can grow into this fire that just kind of helps you be better. In a survey of top Olympic athletes, they were kind of like these 12 mental character traits for mental toughness. And one of the ones that really stuck with me was early on in that list, and it was that they had this unshakable self-belief in themselves. And it was in identifying that statement for them, whatever that quality was for them. So anyways, we find something like that. Then we describe why what you're doing means something important to you. Then we describe why you have what it takes. And then you describe your goals in specific. So this is what I want to do. This is why I have what it takes. And this is why I'm essentially going to make it happen. And I think sometimes we can get into our heads a little bit too much. And by reading this, it gets us out of our heads. We essentially get to externalize the statement, see it, date it, sign it. And I think it makes it a little bit more concrete overall. Plus, I think there's a ritual of, getting to the gym, opening up your gym bag, putting on your shoes and your training stuff, and reading the statement as kind of part of your process of going from the outer world into the world of performance that you're about, ready to train. So athletes from many other sports do something similar to this, and I would encourage more athletes in powerlifting to adopt something similar that we can really kind of find your winning attitude and apply it to more training sessions and more competitions.
This is Dave Tate from Elite FTS. Last year, we partnered with Ken Kanakin to co-host the Swiss Symposium. It's built on hypertrophy and sport medicine for strength athletes and practitioners to come together in one place, which will be the Columbus Hilton at Easton. You are going to learn how to level up your training based upon the success and failures of others. You have to stay on top of your game if you want to be able to make the success and move forward at the pace that you want. Just to name a few of the presenters that will be presenting, we're going to have Matt Winning, Brian Carroll, Eric Serrano, Jim Wendler. That's just a few. These experts will be presenting on low back injury and prevention, exercise selection, as well as a business, steroid recovery, and restoration panel. If you want to network with one of the experts that we have presenting, we're going to have people there to be able to help you do that. To register for the Swiss Symposium, go to the elitefts.com website, look for the banner on the homepage, click that, we'll see you there.